Hello, it's Marek. Welcome to MDrives. Welcome to another video, and look at this backdrop. What a start of a day. So today we've got about 240 kilometers to do. I don't know how many hours it's going to take, because obviously everything takes longer when you're stopping all the time. And there is plenty of opportunities and plenty of nice views here. So yeah, we've got some new cars with us today. We've got 1M which joined us. So there will be 7 of cars. Yeah, absolutely looking forward to it. The weather seems to be perfect, although it's still quite cold. It was only 9 degrees a moment ago. I think now we're into about 10, 11. But it meant to get to about 20. So really looking forward to it. So let's jump in the car and yeah, explore Norway a bit more.
We started the day with absolutely beautiful weather and amazing scenery surrounding us. However, it meant to get even better very soon.
So we're now on quite nice, twisty, fast-flowing road. Not too difficult, not too demanding, but really, really nice to drive. So we've just drove through a series of very, very long tunnels. And now we are driving down quite steeply. Unfortunately, we approached some traffic. The views are amazing. When we just come out from the trees, it reveals amazing view. Wow.
The road to the top wasn't the easiest. It was really busy and very narrow. However, the views were rewarding us every time we looked to the side of the car. But the true reward was awaiting for us at the top. You have to admit that this view was worth the hassle.
So we just stopped at absolutely amazing viewpoint. We struggled to find a parking space because it was full, but we managed to park on a bus stop like everyone else. And now we managed to get out, and actually there is no cars ahead of us, so I'm hoping that maybe we'll have a bit of fun.
Soon I found out that the road continued to climb to get to the actual top of these mountains. Suddenly, all the tourists disappeared and we had open road almost just to ourselves. This obviously gave us an opportunity to drive a bit more enthusiastically.
honestly, this place looks a bit like a moon on there's rocks everywhere. Not enough greenery here, barely any. Must be one of the old passes because the road is definitely not in the greatest condition. No potholes, but it's far from being smooth.
The surroundings were so beautiful, we decided to stop for a break and take it in. Everything around us looked unreal. But as usually, we had to push on.
Some really nice views here. We are quite high still, and we can see a lot of mountains far away, completely covered in snow. Brilliant. Ow! The stone. A stone just hit me in the back of the head. It just bounced off the B-pillar and hit me in the back of the head. Bloody hell. That's the first. I think there are some hairpins ahead of us, so hopefully they will come with some nice views as well. Oh wow! I'm definitely feeling some Scottish vibes here through the suspension. The road is really narrow now, with a massive drop on the right hand side.
In a moment, we meant to meet with yet another club member who came to join us in his 1M, but he also organized a special treat for us. We were granted a private tour around this amazing hidden collection of classic cars. The owner was telling us the stories about them, which was absolutely amazing. This was probably the last thing I was expecting to see during this trip.
So we just had an amazing tour in this place. What a collection of cars to restore, to build, some owned by the guy who's running this place. Amazing, absolutely amazing. What an opportunity as well. Another stop, this time at the local bakery. Very good bakery, I have to admit, but very expensive as well. I mean, just a sandwich here is about £7, so yeah, quite a lot.
Unfortunately, at this point, we also say goodbye to one of the club members and his beautiful M2 CS, who had to head back.
So we're just going into the tunnel, 24.5 kilometers. We're not going to see daylight for quite a while. How cool is this? How cool is this? Wow, that looks so nice. So we're only about a couple of kilometers into this tunnel, so we've got a long way to go, but every so often you get these chambers with lights. Brilliant. So it looks like we're going to be climbing. It looks interesting, that road, and yeah, hopefully we can have a bit of fun for the next 2 minutes. So yeah, unfortunately the Volvo spoiled the fun a bit, but yeah, what an amazing place. I wish we stopped actually. There were places where we could stop and do a bit of filming, but well, obviously we are pushing on a bit today. I think everyone wants to get to our hotel before the meal time at 7 o'clock, so it is what it is. We're still having fun. There's plenty of snow around now, and the temperature started dropping. Yeah, some really good roads today. This one is narrow, but I would say narrowish, because you can still pass other cars, which is good.
Once again, the surroundings changed completely and we were at the higher grounds, looking at the valleys from the top. But soon it was time to head down to catch our ferry to the other side of this fjord.
So we arrived at the ferry. We're only about 45-50 kilometers away from our hotel, so we're not that far, but we have to take the ferry crossing to get to the other end, so that will be a nice thing to do at the end of the day. We had some really good fun today, and yeah, for now I'm looking forward to get some rest, eat some food and get ready for the tomorrow, which will be another adventure. So we're getting on the ferry now. I think the crossing will be only about 10-15 minutes, so it's not a long one. But yeah, something nice to do. We might be able actually to go upstairs and have some nice views as well, so looking forward to it. Right, we're leaving the ferry now, and you're gonna be glad to know that we have a nice twisty road ahead of us just before we get to our hotel, so yeah, can't wait. Also, I was told by the locals that, well, the speed controls in this part of Norway doesn't exist. There's no cameras, no police, no controls. I'm not saying we will be speeding, but yeah, apparently in this part of Norway it's just, yeah, not very strict. We are now approaching the twisties, which should be interesting. It looks impressive on the sat-nav, so we'll see. We'll find out in a moment. But this is the last good road. Well, this is the last road we're enjoying today, because soon we will be at our hotel. So yeah, better enjoy it. Both of us, so I think it's quite a steep hill, so it should be fine, it should be fun. The corners are really tight, but that's what I love. won't be able to fly abroad, which is I'm gutted because this view is just amazing. Well, it is what it is.
And finally, we arrived at the viewpoint at the top of this road. And I have to say, what a viewpoint this was.
Absolutely brilliant piece of tarmac. What the end of the day. Brilliant.
But it was time to go. The others abandoned us already and followed the road to our hotel, which was only about 15 kilometers away. We were surrounded only by nature. There was almost no buildings, no human beings living out there. And then we arrived at Flatheim, a little village where we were staying overnight. This was totally different experience. It wasn't a hotel. It was a group of buildings owned by a family, restored by family. Most of the buildings were 200-300 years old. I hope you enjoyed this quite long episode. If you did, please make sure you give this video a like, subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Do widzenia. And if you want to see what's coming in the next episode, stay on for a few seconds.